Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, I'm Trent. I'm an account executive in software sales, and on this channel, we talk everything sales, business, and personal finance. One of my favorite pastime activities is sitting in my empty room, very quiet room, talking into my camera directly to you guys with my ring light blasting on me. One of my other favorite activities is making cold calls in my quiet, empty room on a daily basis with this headset right here. I've made over 37,000 cold calls with that headset right there. We're gonna talk everything cold calls today, how you can get over that fear and how you can be more effective on the phone so that you can get more of what you want out of life. If you're ever gonna start a business, or if you're ever gonna do sales, or if you need to call AT&T to get your bill replaced, you're gonna have to make cold calls. So it's really important even if you're not in sales. I know most of you guys are in sales. I was actually looking through my analytics. About 100% of you guys are male between age 25 and 34. So let's maybe share the video with some females, get some more diversity on this channel. Also, over 66% of you guys are not subscribed if you're watching. So make sure, if you have not already, to hit that subscribe button, eviscerate the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking below. I love engaging with you down there. When I graduated from Ohio University in 2018, I moved myself cross country in my Ford Focus hatchback all the way to Dallas, Texas to start a job in software sales. I really had no sales experience, no internships. So for those of you who are in college with internships, you're already a leg up. I had no experience and I still got a great job at a tech company. Don't know how I got hired, but we're still here. I had no experience. So I showed up on the sales floor day one as an SDR, and my job was to set up meetings with qualified buyers to generate pipeline that hopefully would turn into closed revenue for the business. I had to make all sorts of calls. At my peak, I was making about 80 cold calls, 80 to 100 cold calls a day. I started with 80, and then I realized I wasn't very good, so I had to make more to become more efficient. I was making a legitimate 100 calls a day, every day, legit real calls. A lot of no answers, but a lot of real answers, and I learned from experience. Biggest thing, guys, with cold calls is if you go up and you want to talk to that guy or girl that you like, you have that feeling in your stomach, it's almost a pit. I feel a bit anxious. Think about when you have to give a public speech, some sort of presentation in front of a group of people. You feel that nerve inside your stomach, and I felt that when I first started making cold calls. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was going to say, so I was anxious and nervous, and I would drag out and take minutes between calls, which was killing my efficiency and getting me two in my head. I was doing research. I was really dragging and not being very good. And the girl next to me that was sitting next to me in the office gave me great advice. She had been there a year or two. She said, "Hey, Trent, what are you doing? Why are you wasting so much time?" And I said, "I don't know." And it was because I was scared. And the best advice I got is don't do any research. Just press call and do all the research afterwards. Let me preface it by saying if it's a really important prospect, you may want to do some research, but my best recommendation and how to be most effective making cold calls, make time blocks where you dedicate to calling. Do 30 minutes to an hour in the morning, mid-afternoon, later in the evening, whatever it takes. And during that allocated time block, all that you're going to be doing is making cold calls, and you want to be as fast as you can. So you have your call list of however many people, you press call, and then once you press call, that's when you do any research. That's when you go into Salesforce. That's when you go into the LinkedIn. That's when you go to their website. Whatever you want to do. You have less than 10 seconds to figure out if they answer, but you want to be quick and you don't want to do research. You just want to get into it. So you think less and do more. Once you get on the phone, you'll figure out what to say, believe me. The next thought, guys, is no one likes receiving a cold call. No one really likes giving a cold call. So be the outlier. Be the person who actually enjoys making the cold call. And when you're doing it and on the phone, sound like you actually want to be there and you care. Like I'm trying to do today on the video. I actually want to be talking to you guys, bringing you value. So I hope this video is helpful. But furthermore, respect the person's time. Say in the first 5 to 10 seconds, think about when you receive a call. You're wondering what they want, why are they calling you? So as the cold caller, say, hey, the reason I'm calling you is because psychologically that will build value and trust faster. So always start off the call by saying, hey, this is Trent from Qualtrics, how are you? Whatever. The reason I'm calling you is blank. I realized you oversee XXX initiatives and our company helps YYY companies with those. Are you currently looking at X today? Whatever it is. The reason I'm calling you is the last tip, guys, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I wanna keep the video pretty brief. I'm planning on making videos every day for the rest of the year, so hold me to that, keep me accountable. The videos will be a bit shorter, but hopefully quick to the point, value add. So make sure to subscribe so you can be a part of the journey. The goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so gotta bring you guys a lot of value to do that. The last thing, guys, is always make the ask. In software sales, in my job, when I'm making cold calls, my objective is to set up another call so that we can dive deeper into their business case and talk about partnership to see if there's any alignment. Realize what your ask is. Are you selling time like me? Are you trying to set up another meeting? Are you trying to actually sell them on the phone? Are you just trying to get information? Whatever your ask is, it's crucial to make the ask, because if you do not ask, you will not receive. If I don't ask for the meeting, I'm never gonna get meetings unless I get really lucky, which you don't get lucky from time to time. You have to make your own luck, and the more calls you make, the luckier you're gonna get, believe me. Hope this video was helpful for you guys here today. Next time you're anxious for a cold call, don't worry about it, just make the call. And once you get to about 37, 38,000 cold calls like me, you're pretty much numb to it, and it actually becomes fun, and it's an activity I enjoy doing, and I like to sit back and rip off some dials and hopefully have some good conversations. I still get absolutely body back from time to time, but that's a part of the game. Hope you guys go out and get better this week. Go make some cold calls. Go make an extra 10 cold calls for me tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.